Yay! Got it all working. How are you beautiful tubers doing today? Part two. It was fun, guys. Really enjoyed that. That's the exactly what I wanted to do. Kind of expand out. Wait, where my? Did I lose a whole screen? Am I on a different screen? Maybe. Oh, that's not good at all. No wonder I didn't get anything. I'm gonna have to get a. I've got right here it is, and I need this. Where'd this go? I like to keep my equipment cool. Oh, by the way, speaking of y'all, you won't believe this. So it's been cold, right? Well, yesterday it was like 70. And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, how you doing? You like my time travel, 88 miles an hour. Anyway, what was I saying about all this? Yesterday got up to 70. Like part of my whole thing, like yesterday, like my dad took my dad out. And we started talking, and he started telling me how much he missed my mom and stuff. And so we have spent the day out doing fun things. So that's why part of the reason why I'm a little behind. It's totally worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Now, but it was like I said, it was 70 yesterday. Man, I was wearing shorts. We had the windows rolled down. It was so great. What? Linda Lucius? I'm gonna call you Linda. Hey, this is my first time catching a live here. Well, welcome. This is celebrating 8,000 subscribers. This is so I said I thought I'd be I had a lot of momentum going for a while. And I was like, I'm gonna do 1 hour a stream for every 1,000. I have 8,000 subscribers. I'm going to stream for 8 hours, and I would do this up to 10,000. And I thought this would have been done a year ago, but I had some unforeseen things happen, and that's fine. That's good. We're happy now. We're in a good place. We're having fun here, and nobody's wearing pants, and we're doing all the other good stuff. So, hey, Farrell. Farrell's another one. Farrell, you've known me. You came into life like a year after doing this stuff, and try to scrub you off, and just can't get rid of it. Oh my gosh, y'all! Wait, hon, why did I come? Hey, Miss Divine, how are you? So, oh, I didn't hit enter. Boop. Boy, I don't do that a lot. Thank you, but no. All right. I just invited somebody on, and you know what they said? They said yes. No. That's what they said. So, hey, you know what? Moment here, too. Oh, it's Sue. Wait. It's Sue like Sue. Are you a Sue chef? Or like Sue is in like Runaround Sue? Who sung that? Who sung Runaround Sue? Is that Dion? I love 1960s rock. Sorry. Grass is green enough. Lurking and laughing while working. That whole. Will you remind me to make a bumper sticker out of that? There he is. Broken Baker. Y'all, we're coming up on this Dollywood thing, right? The first Dollywood, it was evidently I was a little forceful and said, Baker, you're coming to America on this date. He's like, oh, I am. And I didn't pay attention. And he did, and we really hit it off. It was funny. he's told the story before, but he didn't know what to, really expect. And he comes in, he sees us, and we're just sitting around. He's like, "Hey, man, come on in." And uh, I was a little worried. I'll tell you honestly, because everything I know about people from other countries, I learned from movies, and so I didn't have to kiss him. There was no kissing. That was great. And full of questions, Barbara. How you doing? I like your grapes. Sweet Fly, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Anyway, the baker, so he came in and it was weird. So like that was that first year. It was two grown men having a slumber party is what it felt like a lot of the times, because everybody would be gone or asleep or something, and he and I stayed up talking. And I think at the time I had the biggest channel, and it's like 3,000 people. And he was starting Kieran Read 1. And it was so crazy, talk about I think I've been streaming like a year longer than him. I told him, my experiences and stuff. And Miami was here. So, she got to tell him a lot of stuff. It's the same things. Same things like, explaining, there's a lot of drama in the YouTube world, and there's a lot of stuff like people just want to see the world burn, and they want to destroy your channel just because you wake up on a Tuesday. And hey, Shane Train, what's going on, buddy? Didn't have to kiss him, however, couldn't pass up the opportunity. Well, we were trying to sell kisses that first year, and that didn't work out. So anyway, what was I saying? It's funny because now we're coming out, like it's been, I know it's still 3-4 months away, right? Oh, crud. Hang on a second. I just remembered something. Hang on. Go ahead. Anyway, sorry, I forgot. I was supposed to send that one too. Anyway, oh my gosh, this is great. This is story time. I love it. My man right here, Huck. How you doing? Congratulations, dude. Always enjoyed your streams. When are we gonna get to hang out, man? When are we gonna get to hang out? I want to see Huck in 3D do all those cool things. Videotape it. I'll tell you what you guys need, man. We gotta get you all a 360 camera. Oh my gosh, man. Put that on Huck. It'd be crazy. If Molly could put in real quick, Huck's info. So y'all, this is Huck. This is dad. And look, 34 months. This guy's he's cool. I think we share the same. Sweet Fly. I will be there in a second. I just now saw that. I think he and I share a lot of the same ideals about life. Like, you need to be good to each other. Love's better than hate and stuff. And it's not that hard. Everything, it sounds like those are like t-shirt words, right? But it's not. A lot of people have it really hard, and I'm very blessed for having great people around me and stuff. And Huck's dad here is one of those people. And you guys, Huck is he is a BMX freak, man. That's all you can say, freak. He broke the world record. Is that right? When he was, what was that? 7 or 8? He did a backflip. You guys got to see his channel. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I'll go to Instagram just to check him out. And sometimes I go through and I just hit the hearts. You know, you got to do all the membership things, right? You got to help out your friend. You hit the hearts, you hit the likes, you know, you want to make a comment or something like that. But I won't look at what he does. You know why? Because it's like, you know, you ever watch a video of a roller coaster and you can feel your stomach get taken away from you? This kid, he's fearless, y'all. He's so fearless. I absolutely love these people. They're awesome. I hope to hang out with them in the 3D world one day. It's it's a shame we haven't already. I just saw he came over here. Where's Tommy go? I miss Sweet Fly. Sweet Fly Wiggles for my birthday. Is this your birthday? I can't ever keep up with things. You know what? I really can't. This is I've got a lot of things need to change. A lot of things need to change. But not the way. I did the wrong thing, didn't I? I was supposed to do
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Sweet Fly. I would never shoo you away. Love you, Sweet Fly. I want to see you real quick. Where'd he go? Tommy Timber Show. Y'all. I want to say, was it MG Law is how I met you? Tommy Timber's got a cool show. He's late at night. Tommy, I was over there one time in his chat. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, dude, I'd love to get together, hang out sometime. He's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's do it. Tommy, sorry, man. I've had the last 7 months have been very, very unique for me. And wouldn't give them up for the world. But it's a new slate. I have to start all over. But anyway, I definitely do still want to get together. Y'all say hi to Tommy for me. Hey, how you doing, 80s music, man? I feel like I'm missing you, and I hate that. Oh, look, here we go. Diane G. It sounds like it should be. Well, it's easy to rhyme with you and me. Squid, what is happening, babe? How are you doing? Oh, dropped it. Sorry. Is this what you guys say like when I drop things? Is that what you're all talking about? Because I'm fidgeting around with stuff. How you doing, Shenanigans? Where'd you go? Where up? There you go. How you doing? Good people gravitate to each other. Your channel does that for us. It's a good gather place. Man, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. I wish it were easy for good people to gravitate towards each other. You have to. I really do think like it's hard. I think to be willing to admit, I love being surrounded by amazing people, and you guys, everybody here is amazing. We had Discord the other night. And Miss Divine came in and she does wood burning. It's like, yeah, I do wood burning too. No, she does like she tattoos the wood. That's the best way to describe it. And it's like everybody back here has talent. If you guys, Harriet Williams up here is probably the most talented person there is. And if you guys haven't seen Shane Reynolds, if you haven't seen his train model, you haven't seen anything. I mean, it's amazing to see how people do this stuff. And nobody can decorate a Christmas tree box like T42. Janet, how you doing? Spawn Trooper, how's it going? Hey man, I mean, you got a great channel. It just you're good, man. You're really, really good. What third drop? Oh, are you counting them? Hey, hey, J7. Baker goes to bed. If you want, I'll send you an invite. Oh, I'll have what experts having. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time because you're here. Oh, whatever. Nanya. Oh my gosh, Nanya. I love you. I absolutely love you to death. And I see you put comments up like either like at the end of the show or like in a comment thing. I'm like, yo, Nanya's my buddy. Like she gets me, and she knows why. She knows why she's my buddy. Oh, Jen. Sorry about the earphone thing. You may need them one more time because Baker left us part 2 of that, and it's so funny. I say funny. We have to all realize the pain that Peter Kane had been through. Y'all, Traveling Fools, he has video of Bigfoot playing Rocky Top on a fiddle. Is that not crazy? Who did I just see here? What, that is a craft I haven't done yet. TC McLean? It's not a McLean, it's a McLean. Sorry. With the wood stuff. You know, when you say craft, okay. Can I be honest with you with the chat here for a moment? There's a lot of people. Now look, I'm just a redneck from Tennessee. Okay. So don't say I hope you got some salt. You know, you gotta take a big old grain of salt with me. When you say craft, I wonder, like, are you from Massachusetts? You know, they have there's a lot of crafts up there. Yeah, I have a problem with lighting houses that I live in. Fire. Oh my gosh, so bad. Wait, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? What happened? What'd I do? Should I be here if I'm not able to stay as long? Here, girl. She is good. Oh. Hey, do you guys like what do you fry? Is it just like fish and chips? Is that your thing? Do they have fried chicken over in Europe? Yo, I don't know. I dare you to knock on the tree next time in the woods. Knock on a tree. So here's the thing. Now wait a second. I don't know what you mean by that. How you doing, out and about? Now, here's the thing. See, I can say about the crafty thing. I can say that. I'm being from Massachusetts. I'm just saying. I thought you were from Maine. I'm just saying. There's a lot of craft work up there. Okay, you guys, honest to goodness truth. I'm being so much trouble. So White Rabbit's not leaving. She's sticking around because she's like pissed off of it. So you're from Charleston. Oh my gosh. You know Charleston is one of my. Actually, it's kind of funny. It does. Spooky Charlestons were very spooky, but Charleston's one of my favorite places on earth. Oh my gosh, I love that place. What's the restaurant down there? I think it's a seafood place, but it's wildly popular with tourists now. unfortunately. It used to be a local place. And it's got boiled peanuts. As soon as you sit down, they bring you a bowl of boiled peanuts. What's up, lady? What I do? So anyway, about the mass shooting. So I am safe. So my my wife's family is related to the Bell Witch. Have you guys ever seen the Blair Witch Project? You know what that's about? There's a documentary on the Bell Witch down in Adams, Tennessee. The Bell Witch was the only entity to ever scare Andrew Jackson. Christine Fortunato, how are you doing? I'm so far behind. Well, not down. Well, there's a couple stories about a house. And do you want the one where it was on fire, like flames, or you want the one where the fire department came and chastised me? And my wife put on lip gloss before they got there. They have KFC in Europe. I know they have it in Japan. It's big in Japan. Knocking someone. Oh, Sasquatch. No, I don't mess with Sasquatch. Sasquatch is big and hairy. Now I did. So I'm from Memphis originally. My dad changed companies. We moved to the Pacific Northwest, where Bigfoot's common. I'm pretty sure I went to high school with a couple of Bigfoot girls. Diane, happy 8K. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is my 250 girl right now. Diane knows. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're nuts. I forgot. Yeah, you were the corn here. The great corn incident. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hang on a second. I gotta make sure I sent. I don't think I did this right. And there we go. And then, all right, cool. What was I talking about this stuff? Yeah, saw the wait, hold on. I wish firemen here were hot. The ones are only on the calendar. You know what? I'm gonna have to delete this so I have more room up here. But you guys remember when Baker did the calendar? Remember that? Have you seen the Mothman? No, that's in West Virginia. I don't go to West Virginia. I like electricity, and I wear shoes. Somebody's gonna come around here in a second, smack me down. Saw the Blair Witch in theaters. Someone in there got sick from camera moving around. Oh yeah, like that stuff. I hate that reality stuff. What? You'll break my property insurance underwriter heart? Why? Which one is that? Because are you? All right, hang on a second. Oh, yay! Thank you. My rabbit loves me. So I had we had potato skins the other night. I had one left over. I was like, yes, I would love to have a potato skin. All right, hang on a second. Let me answer this. I can't answer it. It won't work. My thingy doesn't work. Why does this not work? I hate small screens. I need a bigger thing. I didn't realize I was going to use this as a small screen. Hang on a second. All right. So are you asking? Do you not know? Do you really know about the fire stuff? Okay, so we got a big green egg. You guys know. Nobody tell him what side Justine and I are talking about. Are you talking about the insurance thing? Is that what it is? Hey, I wear shoes and I have an indoor bathroom. West Virginia? Um, no, West Virginia is actually extremely beautiful. Star Z, how you doing? It's actually, it should be Star Z, right? Is that how I pronounce it? It has been a while. I hate that. I miss you. I miss all the fun people. All the fun people. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Um, is your PO box in your channel? I didn't mail you that flag. Make sure you're unsure. Well, I mean, it wasn't my fault. So, okay, here's what happened. So I have a big green egg. What's love them who? Who do you love? Oh, wait, I had the big green egg and the little bit. Yeah, so it's funny. That's my parents have a little one. This thing, oh my gosh, I've had this thing 100 years. It was I got it boy, when you think back and you're like, man, I really had a good job. You're like, what? Why did I leave that stuff? Anyway, so big green egg, and then my mom was a teacher, and so she had the high school build a table because the tables were ridiculously expensive. It was beautiful, man. It was really well built. And I found some old Christmas lights at their house, and it was rope lights, but these were incandescent. I didn't know they had little teeny. It's your parents' lights. Like, let me just tell you guys what. Like, I don't know how so many people survived. Anyway, so these lights, I put these up. Wills, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, thank you so much, man. You know what's sad? I was gonna send you an invite. I forgot. Just see if you can swing by. That's how bad my brain is, dude. That's how bad my brain is. I suck, man. I suck. If you're available, you like to hang out, man. Just a few minutes, that'd be cool. Because I'm doing 2-hour things max. Anyway, I love this guy, y'all. I mean, he's so cool, man. He's my type of people. My type of people, man. Hey, all right. Hey, Willis, I gotta tell you, brother. So she told me she was gonna kill me for what I did. When I said, "Hey, man, she's crazy about you." So she told me she's gonna kill me. And then you had a stream and you saw her, you said hi. I appreciate that so much, man. She was like, now you saying hi to me. I was like, oh, well, I was like, she's like, no, that's fine. I did not realize the type of fan, huge fan of yours, and not even like the goofy, what are this thing's called, but like the real life stuff you do. And I'm like, oh wow, like she started talking so much about you that I had to start thinking about myself because if it's not about me, I lose I quit paying attention. I'm kidding, but no, it's very flattering. It's very flattering, and I'm dead after this. I'm dead, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm everybody's bratty little brother. That's what I've been told. I vote to bring Vegas Rick back. Okay, so you just saw Traveling Fools, right? And like I am flat out calling Vegas Rick. I'm like, dude, not only, man, are you invited, I really, really want you here. It'd be just awesome. And Diane, I forget, man. I love the way I love the way you see things. Yeah, Vegas Rick's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. It is awesome, man. It is awesome. Let me tell you what, man. I'm still when people ask about like doing YouTube stuff, I'm like, man, it's just I was a class clown. I just my normal self, I just turned up to 11, you know? Oh, she totally is. She totally is. I can feel the like it feels like gravity is moving. Oh, absolutely. Hey, you know, I'm going to screenshot that one so that way I can really embarrass her. Look at this. I don't know if you guys know I do things like embarrass people with screenshots. Where my oh, there it is. Oh, I took a small picture earlier. Are you? Apart. Let's see here. We're gonna do options. So we go to 5 seconds. We hit capture. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Now I'm in trouble. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's the greatest. That's the greatest thing ever. That was so great. Oh my gosh. Lost Souls. Hey, Lost Souls, did they find y'all? Lost Souls, my true crime buddy. Did they find Savannah's mom? Yeah, I haven't found out about that. So Yamaha biker. There's another guy. I would now see. I didn't even think about inviting him because you know why? I would like to, but he's gotten too big for my britches. Wait, yo, are you too big for my britches? That doesn't sound right, does it? I'm trying to give you a hard time, and I think I just gave you a marine innuendo. So White Rabbit told me I had to start turning the camera off to eat. Sorry about that. That's really good. I just realized I don't like that. I just realized the noises I was making. And I'd much rather y'all see me to know that I'm not doing anything nefarious. Oh, I should have muted it. But then you get dead air. I don't like this whole thing. We're going to have to work on this. We don't mind seeing you eat. See, Harriet's a sweetheart. I need more Harriets in my life. If you're gonna eat, you have the camera on. So you guys know. Now I owe you 2 stories. So I'm starting on a second one. I owe you the fire story. Side eyes, don't even forget that. So like I always say, like I never dated. Let's get this truth, man. I didn't date. And so White Rabbit and I, we go on our first date. It was a blind date. I was forced upon me. And anyway, so I'm like, yeah, we'll just get together like 8:00. And because here's the thing, I've always figured like if I, meet up late enough, she's already eaten, right? And I don't want to eat because like I'm like I don't want to, I don't want to You don't look attractive when you're eating. And so I was like, that was my thing. I always like, if I was going to, going out with somebody, I'd be like, hey, I'll meet you at this place at this time. And it was always late. So that way I didn't ever have to buy dinner. Seriously, a heart attack, y'all. So she told me this after our first date. She said, yeah, she's like, as soon as we sat down, she ordered a chicken salad sandwich. I was like, oh, all right. And she's like, you gonna get anything? I was like, no, I'm gonna drink my dinner. And she's like, she said, yeah, I figured that you asked me to meet you so late because you didn't think you're gonna buy me dinner. You're gonna try to get out of buying me dinner. And I was like, and this is later on, she tells me this, and I was like, wait, you figured that out? You knew that? And she's like, oh yeah, I knew what you were doing. And I was like, met my match. Stringer Bell, what's up, dude? 8-hour streaming. You can, well, I appreciate you. I've tried to tell you what I do. What have you tried to tell me? Women know that trick. Wait a second. I feel like this is, you go on a webpage and it's like, what's that one trick that women know? Click here. Oh, that's going to be my name of my streams from now on. Hi, thank you, Alan. Hellfish, how you doing? Yeah, man, dude, I'm glad you're here. That's what I am. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, she did, man. She totally got me, dude. She totally got me. Yeah, that's the problem. I wasn't used to that. I didn't know what to do. So you guys know the other part about like, so it's like, when does a guy know that she's the right one, right? When do you know that that's the girl that you want? This is so bad. Oh my God, this is so bad. I get it as bad. Okay, I understand. But it's true. I felt like she was the only girl that if I asked her to marry me, she might say no. That's a true story. That's why I didn't date exclusively, because I was always like, I didn't believe in marriage. I thought it was something you did either because she was, something you do to advance your career. I've changed a lot. I've learned from my ways. But anyway, I was like, this girl might say no to me if I asked her to marry me. So I started asking her on our second date. Try to wear her down. I asked her every single day. And then when I got her a ring, she laughed at me. That was her first reaction, was to laugh. That one, I'm going to save that story. So you want to know about the house on fire? Is that where we're at? When she says yes to you, I still question her judgment, but we'll keep her. Listen, I'm serious, man. When Volstorm says we all tried to warn every one of my groomsmen, every one of them. Vegas Rick was one. Volstorm was one. They all went to her when I'm standing there and they said, look, you shouldn't do this. You can do much better than him. Trust us. We've known him for a very long time. We're stuck with him, but you can do better. You should leave now. Nobody will blame you. This is your last chance to go. This is my wedding day. Wedding day. Isn't it great, Willis? Isn't it great? I get no respect. This is 100% true. Jay, ask her about that. She'll tell you. Yeah, they all told me not to. Her mom's the only person that liked me. Her mom set us up. It was a blind date. And we went on, so, you know, single life, you're out there doing your thing. You know, I'm a collar pop, you know, like you do at the country club, right? All of a sudden, this girl comes up to me and pulls my collar down. I'm like, hey, what are you doing there? And she's like, you look silly. And I was like, this is the way we wear it at the country club. I didn't belong to any country club. That's just what I said. And she's like, oh, you're angry. You're an angry elf or whatever. And she went bouncing away. So that was White Rabbit. We didn't know each other. We ran into each other 3 times before we got married. And our first conversation, she just goes, we had not seen each other or anything. She said, were you ever at this place with some friends and you got into an argument with some girls? And I said, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific there than that one. Yeah. And so like another time, that was kind of rude of some of my friends. But my proudest moment though was we went to this little like a dinky little beer bar, right? Kind of trendy, but it was mostly dudes. And so like dudes are in the bathroom. And I'm like, man, I guess I just went to the women's room. I was like, there's no chicks in this place. So I go in the women's room, I lock the door, I do my stuff, wash my hands, open the door, and there's this cute little brunette, with her hands behind her, leaning on like this up against the wall. And I looked and I was like, how you doing? And she's like, they'll kick you out of here for that. I said, I've been kicked out of better places. And just kept on. And I probably was wearing sunglasses too. This is a true story. You got to ask her this. This is the funniest one. And she was there with her boyfriend at the time. And my girlfriend at the time, she was at Christmas break. It's considerably younger. Anyway, so I was out by myself with my friends. And anyway, so White Rabbit comes out of the bathroom. She comes over to our table and she's like, hey, I'm not trying to be a biddy or anything, but like they will kick you out of here for that. And I was like, so what? I was like, oh no, we'll go somewhere else. Or I forget how I said it. I was like, hey, but would you like I don't know, Miller Lite? Hey, would you like a Miller Lite? We had a bucket of beers right on our table. And she's like, no. She drinks exclusively Bud Light. Kid you not, man. And so anyway, she was like, no. I'm I've got mine over here. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, so what you doing? Whatever. And my buddies are standing there just going, oh, this expert doing his thing. He just I'm just being nice. Just being a nice guy. I'm so oblivious to everything. I really am. And the guy she was dating came up and got her like out of jealousy. And I didn't know any of this was going on. She told me this. It was about 6 months after that's when we went on a date. And she told me that whole story. I was like, wait a second. I was like, there's a dude there with you? I didn't see him. I was like, you know what? I was talking to you. Yeah. And anyway, so after all that, her mom, finally I was like, okay, I'll call your daughter. Okay. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this chick's gotta be heinous. It's just gotta be heinous. Like her mom's trying to set me up with her. So anyway, I called her and we ended up talking till our phones died. Cell phones died. And then I had an obligation. It was I had to go to the I was a chaperone for the regional swimsuit competition for Hooters. And so I had to go to that. And she was going to go to the beach next week. So I had to drive from Indianapolis to Knoxville, get showered, everything, go out and have our date. Because I wasn't going to see her for another week. I wanted to see her. I'm going to stop now. Anyway, let's talk about burning down that house, huh? I have a Lego I got to start putting together. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hooters paid for the whole trip. Paid for the girls and me a hotel room, gas, food, the whole trip. Yeah, I'm well respected in certain circles. I was so tired of those chicks, man. Oh my gosh. we stopped at a Pizza Hut in Kentucky. And this kid was the server, he's like 15. You ever seen that the chicks, like, they're like, they're in a bikini and everything last night, they haven't showered yet. The next day they're like, they got that, they're all still made up and stuff. That's these two sitting there. A buddy of mine, another buddy of mine, was me and this other guy. And anyway, we're sitting there at the restaurant. I got to go wash my hands, and our server, he's like, man, I mean, it's like it is off the interstate ramp somewhere in the middle of Kentucky. And he's like, man, those girls sure are pretty. Like a 15-year-old kid. And then I looked at him, I was like, do you want them? You can have them, man. I don't want to be around them anymore. They're yours. His eyes got this big, and he's like, I don't think I can take him. I'm like, I don't care what you do with them, as long as I don't have to deal with them anymore. Yeah, it was. Hey, see, buddy, Willis, thank you so much, man. We got to get back together soon. Just living life, man, having a good time. Man, Will's another one of those cool people. I never thought I'd ever be able to hang out with him. We did one time, right? And here he is in the chat too. So the Hales a whole stratosphere, I have met so many wonderful people over there. But Willis, man, just I dig his style, it's just, I don't know. It just, some people just have a style, right? You just dig it. And I was like, man, yeah, this guy's way too cool to be hanging out with, with losers like me and stuff like that. And we got to hang out with him. Shizzy and me got to hang out with him. That was really cool. That was a real fun time. And that's one of the things T was like, so what'd you think? She said, did you have a great time? I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. We would have a good time. What did I do? Are you kicking me off the stream? Is it time? Chaos Queen, how you doing? Squad Bob, what's happening? What's the we were talking about something. Oh yeah, the fire thing. So big green egg, right? That's what she had, a big green egg. It was my dad's birthday, I think. I found these Christmas lights and decorated the egg table with them because, Christmas lights year round is a good thing. And I hate having this overhead light on. And it's because I got to do this train. You guys are distracting me. Got to open this up after the story. So, how you doing? What the fuck you say? Um, not anything. I got all three in one. Uh, so doing a from Memphis originally, right? So we're up there doing barbecue for my dad's birthday, and Elfie, did I ask you if you were the bow and arrow kind of elf or the wings kind of elf? Kimberly Ray knows what I'm talking about. From Memphis, gotta do a barbecue, right? That's what my dad wanted for his birthday. So did like 16 hours. That's 4. You're gonna say it's 4, but that's because it's attached to a power outlet. Like 16 hours and hey Danielle, how do you say it? T-Garn. Jeez, I couldn't get all that out and when I couldn't. Sometimes I have to move things around. Anyway, so when done, bring the meat in, close the lid, and just let it suffocate. So that like the fire will go out and everything. Well, this is like 6 at night, like dinner time. I had it ready for them, and about 10 o'clock, I look out there. I'm like, man, why is that thing still smoking? Now, I'm trying to think. I don't know a good way to put this. Go upstairs. I was indisposed. Okay, I was indisposed. And all of a sudden, my wife goes running down the hallway screaming, "Fire, fire, fire." I'm like, huh? So I look up the security cameras and the table, the big green egg. Well, the big green egg's engulfed in flames. That's what's happened. Oh, and that's what it was. That's what it was. So before the fire, I heard this big boom outside. I was like, oh, that didn't sound good. But I was indisposed. Well, I guess White Rabbit had then looked at the security footage and saw the big green egg. It had like the table was on fire and the egg fell straight down the middle of it. And fairy wing tattoo. What wings with a bow and arrow? Oh, that's a cupid. That's a little cherub. Anyway, are you the story? So luckily, my wife knew where a fire extinguisher was. So I had to get, what did I say? I was indisposed. I had to get disposed or whatever. It's not a quick, I don't know what else to say. So I'm going down there, and I was like, "Oh, she has water." So she the first thing she did was because we keep a pitcher of water, so the dogs are thirsty. It's always full, so they can have the water right away. I don't know why we got into the habit of it. She started anyway. She's out there and she throws this. Now, this is a beer pitcher, a 32 ounce or 64 ounce pitcher, right? And no, I had no pants. I had no pants on. I did. They were around my ankles. So anyway, I think we still have the somewhere archived away is the security footage. I don't know where that is. I need to spend some time going through my hard drives. So, I mean, this whole thing, the big green egg is on the deck. Like it went through the table. Did I mention we don't have a water hose? No. Didn't own a water hose. Garden hose. Didn't own a garden hose. So she's running back inside, getting the pitcher filled up. This is like a cartoon. Filling it up. Run outside, throwing it on. Running back, filling it up. I was like, wait, where's the fire extinguisher? We have one somewhere. She remembered where it was. I said, do you know how to use it? He was like, the only time I ever used a fire extinguisher was like in college on somebody. But not like, like not to put out a fire, but, start one. I don't know. Anyway, so I had to read the instructions. Luckily, they're very simple. Pull the pin, point at the base. Remember this. If you ever use a fire extinguisher, you point at the base of the fire. All this stuff goes flying, because it's like baking soda or something like that. Like it's not wet; it's a dry stuff, the chemicals, and it's all over the place, and you don't really know. And it's still smoldering. And mind you, I don't have a garden hose, and so we're still, man. After using the entire, it was a bigger one, fire extinguisher. I need to get another fire extinguisher. It reminds me. Yeah, you built a table. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Imagine that table where the egg is just all in flames and goes. The long table too. It wasn't the small. My mom got it done at the high school. Like she bought the wood and they were so excited because it gave the kids a project. This thing was heavy. Oh my gosh, they used. Oh, it was crazy. Since I got, no, I don't know. She still takes food out there. Rosamond, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So anyway, I figured out that when you take one pitcher of water out, that you need to have another one right there to just go ahead and start filling it. And we did this for like an hour because it didn't have a water hose. Like I said, there's video of it. It was a huge flame. It was so big. We probably should have called the fire department. But anyway, yeah. And what's funny, so what happened was those lights, those incandescent lights, they burned through the plastic because I was smoking a butt. Like you don't get it hot. You get it like, 250 degrees. Oh, geez. So that had burnt through the plastic and burnt the wood on the table. The lights did it. The lights caught the table on fire. Oh, it was so sad. It was so sad. So, the second one is when the fire department came because I didn't start a fire, but I was playing around in the garage, and it's the damnedest thing. Let me tell you. I can tell you the end of this story, which is kind of weird. Well, it all started with I got her brother gave me for Christmas a knife sharpener. It's top of the line. I forget what the name is. It starts with a W. I was like, I've never sharpened knives before. It is idiot proof. It is such a cool system. And I started playing with that thing. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So like I'm out, like I'm sharpening the shovels. I'm sharpening it. I'm sharpening all the things. Everything's being sharpened, right? Well, it was New Year's Day, I think, right? The day after New Year's Eve, the first. And it's cold. It's cold in that garage. So I had like a space heater, like a 600-watt space heater. I had it hooked up, extension cord. And then I had this knife sharpener, which it takes a lot of electricity, man. It takes a lot when that sucker fires up. And anyway, I was doing all this stuff, and next thing I know, bam, and it blew a circuit. So I go over. I'm like, gosh dang it! Like the heater, like it kind of electricity shot through it, I think. So it got all blackened. Does that make sense? It was all blackened. Anyway, I was like, oh man, dude, what's going on here? Like, this thing won't start now. And very upset. I was like, wait a second. I know enough. We did so like the firemen, the community firemen, they were doing a fundraiser to get thermal vision. And I got to play with that stuff. And I was like, oh, well, like, like they tell you, like, yeah, if there's a fire alarm goes off, don't open the door, put your hand up to it first and, see if it feels hot. Well, like that was, my training, my Memphis City schools training kicks in. And I'm like, hey, I need to feel the walls to see if they're hot, because like it blew all the stuff out, right? Oh, it was very hot. And then, so I go inside the house, and on the other side of the wall, it was extremely hot. And so I did one of those, hey, honey. So she felt it. She's like, that's not right. And it kept feeling like it was getting hotter. Well, now this is an exterior wall, right? So it has insulation in it. See where we're going? Insulation, high heat, thinking there might be a fire in the wall. So that's when, again, I thought about those thermal cameras. I wish I had, if I had a thermal camera. Oh, here's the other thing. I got one of those, it's a little laser gun thing where like it'll tell you what the temperature is everywhere. I shot it onto the wall, and I was like, oh, this thing. Well, 212 is boiling, right? I don't know I don't know when combustion starts. And scissors are hard to do, Luna. Scissors are very hard to do. You must have some nice scissors. Yep, I can see it now. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If you can sharpen a knife, you can sharpen everything. The hoe got sharpened. Spatulas. There's a lot of sharp stuff. You're supposed to sharpen your shovels. But anyway, basically, on-call firefighter, they gave me my own helmet and everything. I can't find my fire helmet. It's very upsetting to me. Very upsetting to me. One second. You don't can believe this. Fire hatchet. I needed this on the wall. Well, anyway, so the fire department. Oh, you're gonna love this. So my wife makes me call 911. Now, granted, she's called 911 before, like when I've stabbed myself. So I guess I should call. Anyway, so she I'm old school. Use a stone and file a sharper. Yeah, I want to get to that level. But you ought to see this thing, Iron Rabbit. It's the most amazing thing in the world. We moved. I can't find it. All my power tools disappear. Facts. So, what happened? Oh, that's so cool. That axe is red like that too. I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those big axes like that. I want to get a strop. So I say a leather strop. You get little small ones. Those, if you have that, that keeps everything sharp. I sharpen my knives daily. I'm a psycho about it. Dull knives will cut you more. No, that's true. You really are a sous chef. Is that what do you chef at? I mean, like, what do you? My words making sense? Do you have a specialty? Let's go with that. That makes sense. So yeah, my dad, his big thing is always like a dull knife will cut you. Anyway, so I knew about the thermal thing, right? And those thermal things. Have you guys ever been in a fire where they have to do the thermal? Like find somebody. Those things are so cool, man. It's like you can see, like if you put your hand on a wall and move it, like you can see that handprint. So cool. It's just like Predator. It's just like Predator. So anyway, I called, and as I called 911, my wife says, "Tell them we only need one truck." What? Like I wasn't thinking about I've done an assessment. I just need Bob to come over and check things out, or Harold, what's he up to today? And the underwear gnomes. And anyway, so I didn't know there was a new fire department where we live. It's like right down the road. This is New Year's Day, y'all. They had nothing to do. The new fire department. I mean, it was new, right? So the thing about where new fire departments go out there on the edge of town, down in the country, nothing ever happens. All of a sudden, you start hearing the sirens start firing up. Sirens started firing up. We had 3 trucks and the fire chief, and then the police showed up. We had 2 police officers, which means every officer for our district of town, because they had 2 per thing, showed up at my house. And man, they all came in all in gear. And this is what happens. Here's what's funny. I'm not sure what I was wearing, but I went upstairs to change. Within minutes. Oh, no. I take it back. Yeah, I remember what it was. So this is when I became with the bucket theory. Like the bucket is like you need like you hear about go bags. Well, I need a go bucket because I was looking for like cash and like some very like thing I need to get out because honestly I was thinking it's like this is on fire, man. And anyway, I mean within minutes they're already there. They were already there, and they did a great job. They come running in and stuff. I told them, I was like, here's what happened. And they go over, and the electrical outlet, the entire outlet where it was plugged in, it was just melted. And so they got the thermals out, and they looked at it and said, we're not getting anything. And then they did the laser reader thing, and they stuck around to start cooling down. But man, the worst part was, like she just came outside, and so it was like the first time we were both out there at the same time, and we were standing in the garage. Man, it was like the smallest dude too, the smallest firefighter there was. He comes when he's got big hooligan, one of the tear down the walls things. He's got like an axe on it, like a pry bar on and stuff. And he comes in, he goes, "All right, which wall are we taking out?" I mean, he was like excited, like this was his chance to shine. Like they let him play with the big tool. That was, I was like, I look over at my wife. She's like, she went completely white. She's like, no, don't tear down my walls. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And then I started getting chastised about the way I keep gas. I was telling that story the other day about, because you have those like the new fangled gas tanks. They don't pour out gas. I mean, they pour out gas everywhere except where you want the gas. So I went in, I ripped the things out. I stuck a paper towel in it. You know, that's how you plug up one of those gas cans. Anyways, I had a couple gas cans over there. One I found on the side of the road. I was proud of that one. And it had rags hanging out of them. And I got a stern lecturing from the fire department. Not just one. Like they lined them up. I was like, oh, yes. So I need to get a metal can. I said, well, where do I need to keep this? They said, you need to keep it outside of your house, away from your house. And I was supposed to get like a lock box and all stuff. And I was like, well, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate that. So I never got a can. Yeah, we got rid of the. Did the cans make it down here? Oh, no, I don't use them anymore. So we got a new lot more. White Rabbit says, what are those battery ones like? She's like, you never have to oil or gas them again. I'm like, no. It's like, you just recharge them. She's like, yeah, let's get that. So that's why I have Ego Power Tools. It was, I don't know why. I'm very safe. I mean, I most of the time the doors are locked. I need to open this up. Yo, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, it'll just fit right over here. I won't forget or step on this later. All right. Guys, isn't this fun? We have any more fun stories? These are all true, y'all. I kid you not. Like, this is it's a cartoon world I live in. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. It's a crazy thing. Amy. Oh, thank you. You don't know me that well yet. Oh my gosh, yes. Like when you say well, that's not it. When you say uninsurable, it's like unlovable. That's the thing. It gets me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so bad. Stringer Bell, I've been very entertained, expert. Keep it going while I work late. I mean, I don't know any good stories. I mean, I just have a few life experiences, and that's it. My ex decided to pour lighter fluid on our back patio. Thought it would burn off grass. Oh, yeah, I do have that one. I forgot about that. That's Oh, okay. So there's one more time. Burn off gas that had soaked into the concrete. I was out of town. Fire department came to put out the fence fire. So, were you in a frat? No. Why? Does that look familiar? I haven't really had time for any of that stuff, man. You know, there's too many quantum physics and stuff to happen. Someone was getting rid of wood burning stove. My dad decided to grab it and put it in a shed. Oh, geez, that's not a good idea. I can tell right now. I know where this is going to go. He forgot you need a pipe. Where's smoke going on? Oh, they were giving him oxygen. Well, that's not good at all. Good stories can come from being a frat sorority as well. Oh, I mean, I may have dated a few sororities, but I was in a frat. I had hair halfway down my back in college. They wouldn't have let me in. I was a rock and roller. Anyway, no, so he was it. What the Flocky say? Talking about the get rid of the grass, right? No, that's the wrong one. Grass is green enough was the one. Getting rid of the grass. Is this why your name's Grass is Green Enough? So, we had a fire pit in our backyard, and at some point it became a good idea to we have a fire pit. I'm not telling about how some other things. Okay, so there's a fire pit, just a regular old fire pit. Just like everybody has them. We live down the county. I had a burn permit, all that good stuff. Oh man, we need a picture of the rock and roll here. I don't have pictures. Like, see, that's the big thing. Is like we don't take pictures. The closest I have, and it's funny. I actually found this the other day. Is when I was growing it out. There you go. There. Need a cowboy hat too. I had the chaps. But I was in Boone, North Carolina. Right there. The picture's taken. So, this wee little expert. So like one Halloween I went out. Oh, that one involves a fire too. Okay, anyway, about the fire pit. So I'm out there mowing the yard, and I burned some brush, so sticks and all that crap, right? And anyway, 1 hour ago, I never dated anyone. I know, crazy, right? But I didn't. Yeah, no. Why? Like like where it's like you boyfriend, girlfriend, you go out and so like that. No. Oh man, Dave. I see what you're saying. Wrong verb. Anyway, so I was out there mowing the yard. Went to a lot of dances. That's what we'll call it. I'm out there mowing the yard, and I got the fire pit going. I'm playing it safe, right? Because I'm outside with it. Usually, I light it and just go inside, forget about it. But so I'm out there, and I know I'm like, what just happened? Somebody just dinged me. That's never good. Oh wait, hold on. Who dinged me? That's not good. Is it that ding? Oh wait, hold on. Boy, he's a good farmer. Anyway, I'll tell you that story later. So the fire gone out. Toy, where have you been? Where do you realize I talked about you not long ago? How I missed you so much. Toilet Carissa is in the chat. I finally made 8,000. Had a long, hard time getting here. It was so much. It feels good. It feels good to be here finally. And I hit 9,000. I'll do a 9 hour. I was trying to be a little bit more organized. Maybe hit 10,000. We'll do a 10 hour. That's my goals here. But it's always you can't. Where have you been? Oh my gosh, you nut. So many. You. I don't like to lose people, you know, and Toys Toys she's a good person around here. And there was a time she's always sending a morning motivational thing. And probably around October, around November. But I know it just hit me. I was like, man, it's like I hope Toy's doing good. I hope she's doing well. I was like, I miss those that morning. I wish she had a newsletter. So anyway, been thinking about you, kiddo. I'm glad to see you're looking good and having a good time and all that great stuff. Oh, and thank you. I see the super chat. Oh, look at this. I didn't see it because I'm not paying attention. Wiggle. Did I hit the right one? Danielle the whole time. I hit the wrong one. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, so you know what? You didn't miss anything. Oh, you're wrong one. You didn't miss anything. It's all here. It's all the same. So like I have really, really close dear friends that I haven't talked to in years. And if they were here right now, we'd pick up the same conversation we had last time. And that's the way we are. And that's the way life is. We keep going. We have a good time. So yeah. Her morning messages got me through a lot of days. Oh, she's awesome. She's the bright spot of the room. Does Expert have Venmo or Cash App? Yes, I do. And wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Look, that's supposed to work. Those are big improvements on StreamYard. But oh, hey, thank you so much. I can't if anybody sends anything that way, I appreciate it. Helps so much. But I because I use my phone for my camera, I won't see it when it pulls up. So but I always get really cool anonymous stuff, and even sometimes not anonymous. And I always thank you guys. Stringer Bell, congrats on 8K. Thank you. The congratulations is to you guys. You guys, somebody you pulled me across this. It's not a finish line. What's the milestone? You got me past this milestone. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I like turtles.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was so close to going crazy. You and your wonderful chat friends are amazing, keeping my sanity. Hey, or you're sharing your crazy with us. I love that part. Not paying attention. This is my shocked face. Oh, that little emoji. You can relax your face very well. Very, very well. Mouse is better. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. So anyway, this other one. Hey, John, how you doing, man? What's going on? You know, remind me of that. I got a story about that. And I didn't do the Peter Kane. We'll do that next one. So at 7, I'm going to switch over to do the next deal. I like turtles. I say that in my house all the time. I like Sue. I like Sue. Sue gets it. John, thank you so much for them gifted memberships, y'all. There should be a link in the if you go to my members channel thing or my member channel, My YouTube channel, there should be a thing there says members, and there is a link up there to our Discord. I don't know. You guys heard what's happening with Discord? I don't know what's going to happen in a couple months. We'll have it or not, but we will find something else. We will find something else. Memento Mori, how you doing? Right. Toilet Carissa. I love saying that. How do I do that? And I got something else here to do. I got to do I wish I had this on, but I have all these new buttons, everything programmed in. They don't work. Cougar. Whoop! You stuck. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Hold on. Wait a second. I can almost do something like that. Almost. We're going to be twinsies. Yes. Almost there. Is that it? I hope so. And boop. Look at our avatars. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I can do one more. Oh, this is so bad. I'm having too much fun. This is way too much fun. And where'd it go? Where did it go? Right here. Boom. Look over there on the end. Oh, and by the way, that cowboy hat was sent to Baker from Diane G. Oh, wait, hold on. Now, how do I get that off? Because this is kind of weird now. All right. Oh, there I am. All right. Boy, it's weird in Shizzy's, your voice coming out of Shizzy's face. Oh my gosh. I almost messaged you today. Kruger. One of the greatest humans I've met. But as far as animals go, Bad Duck, AK Joke. Yeah, did I miss something? I sent some, I thought. All right. Why is that you donate a kidney? People love you. But if you donate 8 kidneys, they call it. I get that. Nice. I get that. Oh man, I forgot. Oh, I got so many things I gotta do. Hang on, let me all right, so this stream is about over. And we'll switch out. Oh, I got that part. You guys got me talking about personal indiscretions too much here. That's what you got going on. I need a kidney for a friend. John H. I was talking to Volstorm. Last week you couldn't make the beginning of FNL. Diva was she had to go to the hospital, and she's fine. She's absolutely fine now. But just sometimes blood stuff gets messed up, right? And I was like, man, I could hear in his voice. It was like, man, I've known you a long time, dude. What's wrong? And we started talking about like how, like he was like, he called work and said he couldn't make it. And he said, but he's been doing work there at the hospital the whole time. And like, it's funny because they tell you to like dealing with a lot of stress, get lost in your work. Like I found myself doing that, but it's not because of anything. Like I'm not trying to get over stress or like it doesn't affect me like that. Like it did at the time. It did afterwards. Like there's things that like emotionally though, stuff like that, I'm great. But it's it's weird. Your mind will work weird, but it's amazing how good I feel and how good as long as you keep strong and keep doing what hurts. I know it hurts, But once you get past all that, that's the whole thing. Like dealing with anything with family or anybody you love, you know, when they're going through a struggle, you just show up every day. You don't have to have a plan. Just showing up. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The hardest thing for me, you know, it's one of the, it's so weird. The stuff that I hate the most about dealing with my mom is some of the stuff that right now I miss because it was so structured. It's an amazing thing. And I think that's part of like God's greatness. He has that, you don't even realize it until you get into that horrible time. You just can't lose faith. And you gotta be able to vent. And that's it's like with going back to last hour, I was talking about true crime. You know, I couldn't do it because you get into this thing and you're just like you start making fun of horrible situations, and people call you a monster and all that stuff, and you're like, I'm sorry, like you've put me in a strange place because to deal with, you know, that next missing kid or something like that, you have to joke about it because you can't let it consume you and come home with you, and you'll do it. It's amazing. Just don't quit. I believe in signs. Don't give up on signs. And you'll be amazed what a sign is. A sign could be how everybody reaches in their pocket and they find like $10, you know, once from. Maybe that's your sign. And whatever it is, something that you'll know it. And I see a lot of signs. And I want to believe in them. Because I know that the more I believe in them, the stronger I get. So, and if nothing else, you always can hang out here, man. You always hang out here. We'll laugh, we'll have a good time, and do all those good things. So, all right. So, guys, I've got to set this up for the next one. Let's see here. I don't even have this set up. What I'm going to do is the same as last time. I will. How do I do this? I knew my brain was going to leave me right about now. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. All right, we go here. This is sad. No, that's not where I go. That's not where I go at all. Why is that one the next one? Oh, this is weird. Oh, it jumped on me, y'all. Oh, that's crazy. I'm glad I looked at it that way. So if I'd have gone through StreamYard, I'd have sent you to the wrong place. Isn't that crazy? Copy, and then we're going to go back right here. I think it's there. And or this one. So many buttons. And that one didn't work. All right. Is it? Yes, it is that one. Woohoo! And hit save. Boom. And then I'm just gonna have to find you guys because I'm already lost. I'm so lost. Oh, I'm so lost. My brain's starting to fry. And let's see here. Let me do. That's the button I wanted. All right. All right. Cool. All right. In a few minutes, we'll switch over to the other one. Just go for the ride. Just go for a ride over there. And again, same rules. I'm going to. I'm not going to play with fire. Hey, you know what I do? What happened? What'd you do? Signs everywhere. There's signs. Effing up this thing, wasting my time. Expert. I didn't think you could ever be a monster. I know everyone can be, but I think you choose not to go there. What'd I do? Oh no, what'd I do? You too. Look for robins. It's weird. You'll know when it is. You'll know when it isn't. Buttons are hard. My brain's starting to out right now. Time travel. Time load up the go bags. I have a go bucket. Have you seen my bucket? Oh, well, I don't know where it is. But I suggest a bucket. It's amazing. Lord Jesus. Oh, yeah, it is that time. I miss this dude. That really does warm my heart. I appreciate you. Stinker, you said that you were going to take time off. You just had to go. And I sent you a message back and never heard back. I was like, man, that sucks. That sucks. Y'all, so like, how do you know the toy expert? She's really good in the chat. And that's what you guys don't understand. This is y'all stream. You guys, you make it. I have the gift of gab, right? I get to a fence post, but it's because you guys are here. You have that interaction stuff, and it's hey J Buck, what's up? You believe I have a bucket? No need to present it. I have a little one over there. But no, that's a big bucket. It's not easy. I've had a lot of family health issues from growing up, and the health issues are on my wife's side. God is preparing me to help my wife through upcoming losses. That's the worst, man. Yeah, you can't fix it. You know, that's the part that hurts us guys. That's the part that hurts us guys. And do yourself a favor. You know, if you're anything like me, do this. Physical paper and pen and start writing down some important dates. You know, you want to make sure you don't miss George Washington's birthday. You know, something like you just don't want to miss that stuff. My mom was a school teacher, so everything had something. You know, it's like she decorated for Valentine's, she decorated for St. Patrick's Day. Everything was decorated. I got the hearts. I was like, I need Valentine decorations. And that's what that was like when my mother-in-law passed. It was because I was it was hard for me not to be selfish because I was so close to her. But you'll know. Like I said, just look for those signs. Those signs will lead you. That being said, have you seen my bucket? Have you seen my baseball? Baseball. I like baseball. I like going to baseball games. Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. I have no idea. Like that's how I used to play baseball as a kid. And like that's like the cool part. But then it's like I don't pay attention to anything professional nowadays. But baseball games, oh, they're so fun because you're out in the good weather and the food's pretty good usually. And you know, you're good company and everything. It's fun. I love baseball games. It's awesome. Iron Rabbit. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in a El Momento, Por Favoro, Primavera, Mozzarella. And I got to send some invites out, too. My wife texted me. I wonder if she wants one. Huh. I got to find out.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.